Hi, I am Vicki Finch and I'm your sales director in Mary Kay, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over how to set up your Create a Roll-Up. And this is your roll-up sheet, and the roll-up sheet you can print it off. There's a link right there for you to look at to print off, and I will go over what goes into your Create a Roll-Up bag. I will say I'm using mine that I use at skincare classes, so it is well used. That's what you want yours to be, is well used. But this is your roll-up bag, and you need to have one of those with all your products in it, which the first pocket up here is the one that's going to be your first one, and then it goes 2, 3, 4 in the actual setup of your roll-up bag. And you want to have a roll-up bag because people see, feel, and touch, and you want to, when they do that, of course, they buy more, and they take the products home and they start using them. And inside your roll-up bag, you will have in the first pocket, and you can actually print off one of these sheets. If you were sitting here in front of me, that's what I'd have you do, is print off the sheet, and then you can just number what goes in each bag. The key is the more prepared you are at home, the more prepared you'll be at your skincare class. So you'll want to make sure you get your roll-up bag set up before you go. And of course, I set in front of each one of the pockets skincare and each one of the sets that I'm showing that day, because when people see it, feel it, and touch it, then they want to take it home and they know the actual size of them. You'll see on the back of your products, this is the skincare, there's a pink stripe and there's a purple stripe, and the pink stripe is for normal dry, the purple is for combo oily. Very rarely do I use the purple one at the skincare class because it's harder to get off. It's a thicker product and it's easier to do when you're at your skincare, at your sink, than you are at the skincare class. But with the moisturizers, I always like to do, if they're combo oily, I'll just do the normal dry and let them know that at the class, because it's easier to take off. But when they go home, if they need the combo oily, they'll take the other one. This one is the combo oily and the moisturizer. So if they're combo oily, they get this one. Normal dry, they get this one. And a lot of times people are not real extremely oily, so I'll go ahead and send them home in the normal dry and then the combo oily moisturizer, because you don't want them to dry out too much. But if you'll see in set number 1, you have your 3-in-1 cleanser, and then you have your moisturizer. And so that is in pocket number 1. You're going to have both sets of your skincare in there. And then I also have the day-night solution that we use that comes in your kit, and that goes in pocket number 1. And then, so on set number 2, you can write pocket number 1. Pocket number, of course, set number 2 is pocket number 1. Set number 3 is going to be supplements, and that's going to be your actual, well, the oil-free eye makeup remover is another one that's going to be in pocket number 1. And that way, that's everything that's in set 2 and 3. And then the next pocket on the roll-up bag, pocket number 2, is my supplements. And you're going to have in there, which, let me get into it, you're going to have your firming eye cream, and then you're going to have your Voluform eye cream, and you're going to have your, this is foundation primer, which mine's well used. I need to put a new one in here. That's the good thing of doing these when I'm sitting here in front of you because it shows me what I need to add to it. So you're going to have that in there. I also have in here the microdermabrasion set, which is your microdermabrasion and your pore refinisher or that goes in there, which that's going to be set number 4 and set number 4 here, and then set number 8, which is here, and those are both inside pocket number 3. So, and then an extra thing that I have in there also is the set number 11, which is our eye primer, is in that set. The next one is going to be, I also have in there the small size set of our, which is set number 15 of our clear proof set for people who are oily, acne prone. And then, of course, I think I already mentioned the firming eye cream. And then your next set is the next one is going to be number 3, and it'll be one of these also. No, and with that one, it has your mineral powder, liquid, which I have all of my concealers in here because I demo the concealers, and then, which is set number 5, and then the actual brush that goes with that. Now, I do like to show the lash primer, and then the other things that we like to do, which is we have our mascara in here, and which I have more than one kind of mascara, so we can try the different ones that's in there. So I'm going to put these back in there, which your foundation's in there also. That's all your color items is in the 3rd pocket. And then also the color compact. You want to have that mini compact set up because I always take the actual applicators and pop these out and show them. I'll tell them, and which you can see I hold it well. My fingerprints are on it, but it has 3 eye colors, your cheek color, which it's all magnetic, doesn't fall out, and then your applicators on the bottom that I just moved around. Oh, there they are. Hard to see. Your applicators and brush is in there. So the more that you can have that they can see, feel, and touch, the more people will use it. And I didn't show you, let me pull that out. This is the Voluform eye cream, which it has the tip that you're going to show on it that tones and firms and works on fine lines and wrinkles and a bunch of different things. But anyway, you'll learn that as you go. Then the next thing that we have in here is, let's see, and I'm telling you, mine's well used. I probably shouldn't even be showing you. I should show you the full size, but when you're putting it, or the brand new ones, but when you're putting these things on your customers, you want to see this is what the tube is that's not flat. But anyway, you're using it, you're seeing it, feeling it, and touching it, and that way when people ask you, you know, if that, you know, is that you put on me today when I'm taking home, and they'll know that you're using the same thing. Then we also have the brush set that's to show. That's not going to be inside the actual roll-up bag, but I do like to bring a brush set to show. And this is one that's a demo because I keep samples in here, and then I also keep my CC creams in here to show. So I like to have this so they can actually see it, feel it, touch it, and take it home. So that won't go in an actual pocket. So the microdermabrasion is going to be in pocket 2 because it's a supplement. The brush set I just keep in my bag. And then the next set, which is your Defining Elegance set, that's all your mascaras that I already showed you. That's in pocket number 3. And then you want to be able to show them a full size of your liners, and you want to take that and put it into your pocket. It's inside your pocket, and it has a eyeliner and a lip liner in there, which is the black tubes. And then you're also going to have your lipsticks in there so they can see that. I also have, which that all goes in the color pocket, which is pocket number 3. And then the eye primer is in pocket number 2. So you can put a 2 over that one. It goes inside that one. And then with your Volufarm. I don't have the Mary Kay at Play inside my roll-up bag. I like to keep that separate because that's more for the teens. The botanical sets, I always keep it separate also. I have just a separate bag for my actual, that has a lot of different things in it, but you want to keep an extra bag that's just for your Volufarm set, which this has, you know, the Volufarm set up in it. And so that's this one down here. I keep it on a separate bag so I can just pull it off if I'm working with someone that's older, and I can put it on the first compartment for the skincare set. Then we have our, which I already showed you, the Clear Proof that's in set number 2. So I'm going to go back over this because I went over it fast. The last one is our satin hand set, which I keep a satin hand set and a satin lip set, both that's in that one, that's in that set, and I dropped it. But the satin hands and the satin lips